Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Well, we are finishing up Cancer season, and this reading will be for the 18th, 19th, 20th, and 21st of July. This is Monday through Thursday. Now, I am going to be using for the main readings, and this is not the main reading. This is the introduction. So if you want to just jump the introduction, I hope you watch it at least once. Then just click down there somewhere in the description, and I will have a timestamp where your individual reading will be. Rising, ascending, Venus, Moon, Jupiter, Mars, all of those things that seem to be calling to you, okay? So anyway, I will be using my Radley Valentine Archangel Power Tarot cards. I will then follow up with my Guardian Angel Tarot cards. I will have pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, for this introduction, to see what's going on in the world, what's going on in the universe, not the university. I don't know, is there something going on with higher education? Not sure. But anyway, I will be pulling from my White Rider deck, tarot deck, and I will go back to Colette Baron Reed, the Good Tarot. Oh, my mouth is not necessarily working the way it should today. But let's see anyway. What's going on in the world? Let's go here to see. We only have a couple of things. We are about to enter into Leo season, and Leo season has a lot of different types of energy. On the 25th of July, my birthday, turning 66 this year, that is considered the day out of time. So that was interesting when I found that out. Then we go into the Lion's Gate, which is this big portal. It goes into 8-8. So there's a lot of energy, a lot of different weird type of energy that goes on with Leo season. However, as we're coming to the close of Cancer season, now on the 17th in the evening, Venus entered into Cancer. I mentioned that before. That's a very warm, loving energy. Mercury on the 19th will be entering into Leo. So that, Leo is the fire energy. You don't know what Leo's going to be saying. And Mercury is communication, is also electronics. So there could be some things coming out that might be very bold and very, I don't know, maybe not as tactful as it should be, because Cancers will lay it right out there. Now, on the 20th, Cancer will be opposing Pluto, which is retrograde in Capricorn right now. Like I said, the 22nd, 23rd July enters into Leo. But that Cancer, is opposing Pluto. So that's really some strong stuff. That is, Cancer is about home, love, caring about the family, caring about the things that are very close to their heart. And Pluto, destruction. Capricorn does have that building energy to it, as a leadership energy to it too. So Cancer will be fighting. Cancer will be fighting for what matters most to it. That's what I'm picking up with that Cancer opposing Pluto. And what did I say? That was on the 19th. Did I say that? The 19th or the 20th? The 20th. 20th, Cancer will be opposing. So I feel like Cancer will be fighting for what matters most to it. And Pluto's going to be very strong and try to, I don't know, it just feels like it's going to be a pretty interesting, a very emotional conflict. Okay, but that's entering it. So that doesn't mean that on that day, but it could mean something starts that day. Let's see. Let's see what happens. The world is always interesting. The Schumann resonance, I posted something. It had these two white spikes, kind of like an 11 or maybe even fangs. I don't know. But that's what I posted today. So let's see. And I will post anything of interest. We are finding a lot of stuff going on, a lot of energies going on. There's more energies than just what we even are feeling. But remember, we need to watch the heavens. Okay, these cards all fell out. And I don't know what this one or the one underneath, but we're going to pick this up. Anything that is reversed has a little stronger energy, okay? So what we know is, okay, this is a 5. This is the 5 of Pentacles. Pentacles is our Capricorn. It is our Taurus. It is our Virgo energies. Now, Capricorn and Taurus still has some stuff. Taurus has Uranus in it, and Uranus towards the end of the month, in the beginning of August during that, that Lion's Gate portal, has some really unexpected stuff about to happen with that. So we'll see where that goes with that. But this is your money, your job, your career, your home. Now 5 has some change energy. Change, positive, it could be negative. It's still on that more stressful side. So this is the 5 of Pentacles. This is worry. This is worry about money. This is worry about career. This is worry about how am I going to get through. The thing about the 5 of Pentacles, though, that people don't quite understand is that there is help. There is help right around the corner. There is, that things aren't going to last as long as you think. But there's some worry. There's some money worry going on right now. And of course we know that. We know that there's money worry going on, but again, there's help right around the corner. So let's see. I do not know what this card is. Let's see what this one is. Well, now we have the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles is a loving energy. Now, again, Pentacles is that earth energy. Now, the court cards have a dual energy. So the page underlying energy is that earth energy or Pentacles. Knight's underlying energy is fire energy or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Queen's underlying energy is that Cancer energy, that, that water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces energy, fluid, loving, caring, very emotional. So here we have, and then the King energy is the air energy or swords energy, which is your Aquarius, your Gemini, and your Libra. Thinking things through. The sword energy can be coolly calculating also. So thinking things through, strategic thinking, also hearing news. But the Queen of Pentacles has that water and that earth energy. And both of these energies feed off of each other. The earth needs the water, not too much, otherwise, it floods out. And, but if it keeps it nice and moist, if there's a good balance between the two, it actually has a very good chance for growth. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles, it wants to take care of her people. She wants to make sure that they're doing what they need or they're receiving what they need. Like I said, there's help around the corner. The Queen of Pentacles is providing that. The Queen of Pentacles is thinking about how to help her people, how to help the ones that need that roof over their head, the the food in their bellies, have some stability, and also have some security too. But the Queen of Pentacles wants to go beyond that because the Queen has that water. She wants them to feel safe, and she wants them to actually prosper. Okay, so it is all, a lot of this is in our mind. I shouldn't say in our mind. It is reality of our life, but we also have to have, and remember, we also have to have what the star is going to bring us is hope. We have to believe that there is better things out there. We have to, as I always end, know that you are loved. And I do believe that, there is a higher power, God, that loves you, that protects you, that does want good things for you. Stay shining. We need to be the ones to have our brightness. We need to be the ones to send hope. We are, many of us, and I believe that you come to my channel just because it's not my channel, Higher Power's channel, God's channel, because you are star seeds, you are the light workers. You can look that up on the internet, check your age, check the year you were born. It gives you a little bit more breakdown on that. I'm kind of the old school one. I'm what would that be, the OG of the star seeds. So, that we were planted here. We were sent here. We actually volunteered to come here. Okay. So there's some, so we have to have that belief. We have to put that out to the others. And, I'm not saying that we close our eyes and that we're blind to things, but we always have to have that hope because we raise that vibrations. We raise the vibrations higher. There's many times, many sources out there believe that we have gone through this period more than once, timelines, things like that. We don't know. But now we are making a difference. We volunteered to be here. So where did that all come from? I'm not sure, but it had to be said. So here we go. Next card. This is, okay, so here we are. This is a 5 again. So here we have the Cups energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Fluid and emotional energy. And this is where we don't necessarily see what's coming. We don't necessarily know that there is more there. We're just mourning off over. So this kind of goes with all of this. We're mourning about the past. We're mourning about why can't things be the way they used to be. Well, you know what? We're going to find out how they used to be wasn't as good as what we really thought they were. Okay, but it also shows there is something better coming. There is more to come. Maybe it's not, maybe it's not as much as we thought it was, but it could also have a higher quality to it. So their 5 again has change energy. Now we come to this one is reversed, and this is a major arcana. This is the star. This is a 17. So we have that one energy. And remember, the numbers have meanings. Really, they do. Numbers have been used both for the negative energies and the positive energies. So the dark energies and the light energies, we will be using them for the light energies, and we will be transfixing these numbers also. This goes with that 6 energy, 666. It used to be a scary type of energy. It's the number of man, and if we have hope and if we have love, we can transfix that. Okay, so anyway, so we have a 1, new beginnings, a 10 plus 7, transitional energy. 7 is a divine energy. It is a divine number. It is a divine protection. It is, it is what, sometimes I call it the divine umbrella, divine intervention. Sometimes it's divine interference. It's like, no, didn't mean to go that way, but, so sometimes it's those, it's those unanswered prayers types of energy too. 1 plus 7 equals 8, unlimited opportunities and possibilities. So we have the star. We have, and again, it's interesting. It goes back to this queen watering the watering the water and watering the earth. So there, it has to have that balance. But this is hope. This is belief. This is knowing that things are happening, knowing that there are things around us. It's also wishing upon the star. It's hoping. It's hoping for something better. Okay, but this is telling us that it is something better is coming for us. So the weekend could be it looks interesting. If this is just for the weekend, there's going to be some ups and downs with emotions, worries. We just have to believe. We have to know that there is something better, or there is something more that is positive around the corner for us. Okay, but there's also a call to action with these cards, because we have to be the ones to put that out into that earth. Now that could be quietly, in your prayer closet, in your meditation room, or that can be very publicly, just saying to somebody that might need a friend or might need a good word. Okay, but look up star seeds or light workers, and they're very, very interesting. And I did not come up with that. I did not say, oh, this must be anything that I tell you that has been told to me by others, and it usually is one of these things when somebody, I've had more than one person, well, you're a starseed. Okay, sure. You know what that means, doesn't it? I kind of do, but okay, sure. So anyway, let's see what Colette Baron Reed, and I did not have to look, the Good Tarot has to say with her cards too. Remember, too, and I didn't say this, I don't think I said this, but I pray, meditate, and infuse all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember that, this is a general reading, so take what you like, okay? Only what resonates with you. And I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself up to higher power, and God, Holy Spirit, whatever comes through, just comes through. Okay, so let's see what we have. Let's see what we have here. One more time. Oh, okay. The 6 of Air. Now, I love the 6 of Air. This is like a cool, great card. So here we have the air energy, which is again Aquarius. Saturn's in Aquarius. Illusion versus reality. It's been there for a while. And it's like, like the veils are being lifted. The scales are being lifted off of our eyes. We're seeing reality. Not necessarily in very as harshly as, well, Pluto and Capricorn has been here too, and Pluto can be a little bit on that harsh side. But, and so remember that as things start to shift, because Pluto will be going back and forth between Capricorn and Aquarius as of 2023. Saturn leaves Aquarius 2023. So it's really the message is really going to be very intense, especially this last half a year, because all of that wants to try to get our attention. Okay, but we have the Six of Air. There's clear sailing, well, six, the number of man, it's the efforts we put into it, and so it could be by our own hands, but it could also be by our thoughts and our, just keep putting this out. Things are going to get better. Things have to get better. Oh, help us, God, help us, Holy Spirit, help us, Gaia, help us to whoever that is for you. Things have to get better. Things have to get better. I want them to get better. So not just that they have to, make it as if they are already better. Things are getting better. Because the Six of Air is sailing into, it's got, it's, if you have anything to do with sailing, it's when the winds are in your sails and the winds are pushing you forward in a gentle manner, but yet at the same time pushing you into that better place. Okay? A lot of times this is the light at the dark, at the light at the end of the tunnel. There is also the energies that, the other saying that, that it's always darkest before the dawn, but the dawn is coming. The dawn is coming with us. So, we're sailing into better times. It just may not feel as comfortable right now. There's a lot of worry, Pentacle energy, very tangible energy. Okay, so tangible and emotional energy too. So cups are emotional. Now the only card the only energy I really didn't talk about was our fire energy, was our rods or wands energy, and that is our Aries, our Leo, and Sagittarius. Like I said, we're about to go into Leo season. Mercury's going into Leo, so there could be some really strong words being said. We'll see. We'll see. Leos also can be diplomatic too, but if you're not hearing the message, Leo energy will push that through. Okay, let me know. I love hearing your interpretations of this. What does this all mean to you? Like I said, prayed, meditated. I'm a Reiki master, so infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Remember, general reading. Things may or may not resonate with you. Take what you like. Leave the rest. Please go down here to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. Let me know what you think, and you really keep me moving and keep me going, so I need that encouragement too, so I thank you for that. So let's start our readings now. Hello to my sweet, sweet Scorpios. How are you? Well, we're coming to the end of Cancer season, so we will be transitioning into from water energy, your energy, into fire energy. So what does that mean for you? I'm not quite sure yet. I do think that there is an empowering energy coming for you. I think that if you are doing what is, what in your integrity to be right, if you are trying to be a little bit more, I don't know, I'm kind of getting an understanding. At the same time, it just, don't push your will, don't push your way. There is a little bit of a compromising energy coming for you too, and I think that there's going to be a lot of growth from my Scorpios coming. Okay, now I have said in the past that I do think that there are some very, very old souls that are Scorpios, and it's kind of like you're like, I know, Debbie, I know. I've been around this world I've been to this world many, many times. I know. Anyway, let's see what we have for this weekend for my Scorpios. Yes, and I have Scorpios in my life that I love very, very dearly. So, again, I just get this, I know. Anyway, let's see what we have. These two are reversed. Let's make that a little clearer there. There we go. First card is the King of Raphael. Well, that goes along with what I was just saying. I know, Debbie, I know. Now, Raphael, okay, King energy, underlying air. Little bit cool, has to think things through, but at the same time, the Raphael energy is the water energy. It is your energy. It is, yours. It's Pisces. It's also Cancer. It's fluid emotional. The King of Raphael has so many wonderful things and wonderful stories to tell, and a really positive future. But the King of Raphael has gone through the emotional ringer in the past, okay? The King of Raphael has ridden the roller coasters, has known great love, has known great despair, and sometimes in between. But it seems like the King of Raphael, at least for right now, the pendulum never stays in the middle. It's always to the one side or it's to the other. Now, the king energy of the air king energy, does help to stabilize some of that. And the King of Raphael does know that he would rather follow his heart, do what he knows to be right, than to necessarily follow. He follows more his heart than he follows his brain. He does, so he's kind of a little more, what is right? What do I want? And I don't want to say what I want in a selfish way. What do I feel is right? Because my Scorpios, you're very deep into that spiritual energy. So you really want to do, what you feel is spiritually right. Okay, where we're going, who's decided? I don't quite know, but we'll just keep going with this. So the King of Raphael has to try to balance that out a little bit more. So at the same time, he will always choose love, emotion over objectivity and just thought process. Okay. But I do love the King of Raphael because, so I'm saying there's emotional energy this weekend, something that you need to really you really need to express the love, express the emotion. But at the same time, this is not one that, just goes off on tangents. This is one that just loves extremely deep. Okay, so there could be someone, if you're looking for someone, there could be someone in your life that you are just really going to be committed to, or that you are in the process of committing yourself to. Okay? So warm, generous, honorable, refined. Yes, it's safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passion. So that could also, it might not just be someone, because relationships, while they can be someone, it can be your work, your job, your career. It could be a path that you are really set upon, kind of the fool's journey. Here we go. Next, this card reversed, the Nine of Raphael. Well, now we have the Nine of Water, the Nine of Cups. 9, let's wrap it up. Let's get things done. This is the wish card. So with whatever this is, it looks like a very positive outcome. It looks like, what you're putting your heart out for. It's always a risk. It is always a risk. But the Nine of Raphael is like I said, the wish card. It is the one that your risk pays off. Okay, but it's an emotional risk. It's putting your heart on the line. Okay, so make a wish. Dreams become reality. A joyful time of life. Your last card here, reversed. The Queen of Gabriel. Now, I love the Queen of Gabriel, too, because Queen's underlying energy is water. We've been talking about that water energy. Gabriel is our fire energy. It is our Leo. We're about to go into Leo season. It is our Aries. It is our Sagittarius. Passionate, burning, very determined. The Queen of Gabriel, it's almost like the Queen is being rebirthed. The Queen is like just really is really trying again. The Queen wants things to start working for her. The Queen is passionate. The Queen is big. The Queen is kind of like, just be big. Be big. The Queen is, follows her passions. She doesn't, she's not afraid, or if she is afraid, because, she does have that water energy as the underlying. If she is afraid, she's not going to let fear rule her. Okay, so something about, this looks like it's a very passionate, very emotional, very satisfying and gratifying type of week. It's a big week. Weekend. Yeah, week, not a weekend. It is a big week energy for you. It is going for what you want and just living large. Okay, so passionate, charming, brilliant, independent. You can do anything right now. Go after what you want, the ability to attract helpful people. So between all of this, this is, again, stay in your integrity, do what is right, because if it isn't, you won't be able to really live with that. you will have a hard time. You know, you don't want to cut corners with whatever this is. Whatever this is, don't cut corners. You know, follow the traditional, I'm not a big fan of the traditional, but follow the steps. Follow the steps. Do what's right. It looks big. It looks big. It looks very, go after it. Now remember, I'm always saying, maybe I haven't in a while, but I always say, if you don't ask, the answer is always no. You can, if you do ask, you could still get a no, but you could get that yes. So this is that feeling, and if you don't ask, this feels like if you don't ask, you'll be always like, oh, I could have been a contender. I could have gotten this. This could have happened. Why didn't I try? Why didn't I try? So this is a good weekend. Good week. I don't know. Good week to try. Okay, guardian angels, what do you have to clarify or to add to or whatever you want to say to our Scorpios? So yes, just try. It's a good week to try. Reversed, letting go. Now this is cool. This is a really interesting, because this is a 13. So now we have a 913, 319, 1 new beginnings, 10 transition, 3 is celebration, creativity. It's also the power of 3. We add 1 plus 3 together, 4 stability. It's also leadership, organization. This is the death card in traditional. Now the death card, do not let that scare you. This is something ends, so something big can begin. It's like, at the end of labor, a baby's born. At the end of 9 months, there's creation, and, there's the birth also. So it's something that has to end in order for something better to begin. Okay? So here we go. Releasing the past. And remember, the king of Raphael has had many, many lows. Many lows. But you have to keep, pick yourself up again. Releasing the past can seem like a challenge, but it can also be liberating. Your angels will help you let go so that you can fly higher than ever before. Endings always herald new beginnings. Choose to allow this situation to lead you to a more joyful life. Change your life by changing your thoughts. I love it. I love it. And it's very true. These are very true words, my Scorpios. Anyway, let's see what crystal or energy we have for my Scorpios that would be helpful for you. I do love this because this is like a week of possibilities. So, but you have to let go of that past in order for you to move forward. And that is hard for my Scorpios. Anyway, let's see what we have here. Reversed. Aqua marine. Water healing. Compassion. Speaking your truth. Compromise. If you have some of that, you may want to carry it. So my Scorpios letting go, but yet the what's ahead is so positive. Anyway, my Scorpios, please take a moment to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. You really do keep me going, so thank you. As always, my Scorpios, please know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.